Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation.
Good morning, Millennium students, and welcome to your Thursdays of Electronic Unity. I'm Jalen King, joined here by leadership, and here's some general announcements for you guys. So, as you guys all know, Fast Track is around the corner, literally a week away, and Fast Track volunteers are needed and are wanted for TAs for our teachers, and it's first come, first serve. So if you want a TA for that special teacher, make sure you get your form in so they can approve it and you can volunteer for them over Fast Track.
So this Friday, track has their qualifiers meet, which is their last meet, and if they make it in their first place in their event, they get to go to championships. So send your love and support out to them this Friday.
Shout out to the track team, shout out to Ms. Griffin and Mr. Woods for doing all they can, and also Coach Cook as well. She's out there and she's supporting the team and making sure they're getting their jobs done. Shout out to all of them as well. All right, before we go, we have a special shout out for our very own teacher, Ms. Grant. She's dear to us. We love her a lot. She does a lot for our school and a lot for you guys as well. So, say something nice about her, guys.
Thank you, Ms. Grant. Thank you, Ms.
Grant. So on that note, you're just a fantastic teacher, even though we have our ups and downs and everybody has like different opinions, but you're the greatest in our hearts. Shout out to Ms. Grant. And thank you guys for joining us for this Unity. But before you go, we do have a special segment for all the teachers out there that have shown us love and support and watched us grow up since we were little freshmen, and also new teachers that came in to see who we are as people now and wish us the best in the future. Here's a little shout out for all the teachers presented by the Leadership Student Body.
Thank you to Mrs. Del Torre for teaching us Spanish and not giving up on us even though we can't pronounce a lot of the words.
And thank you, Mr. Singh, for helping Mr. Soldate teach geography and always making us laugh.
Thank you, Ms. Soldate, for always being so caring and loving to all your students. And thank you, Mr. Easterday, for being with me and some of the freshmen since 4th grade.
Thank you, Ms. Benson, for always caring for your students.
Thank you, Mr. Asper, for making this year memorable.
Thank you, Mr. Snyder, for always supporting the program.
Thank you, Ms. Ernst, for having patience with period 6.
Huge shout out to Coach Woods. He's always been there for a lot of the students and been able to help. Even though everyone argues how his teams are not the best, but it's okay. We still love him anyway.
Thanks to T-Shot Inspired for always reminding me to be awesome and to keep me smiling.
Thanks to Coach KV for always encouraging us to stay healthy and for dressing really cute.
Thank you to Mr. Zapata for being the most amazing music teacher in the world.
Thank you, Mr. Salate, for always encouraging us to do our best.
Thank you, Mr. Young, for expanding our creative minds. Thank you, Mr. T, for giving us brain teasers that teased my brain.
Shout out to Barry B. Benson, aka Mr. Jorgensen, the Honey Man. You're always out there. You're supporting all of our teachers when they need it, and you're doing your own thing with your Earth Club, and you really change this school, and you really bring something fresh and new. Shout out to you. Thank you for everything that you've done.
Thank you, Ms. Alamon, for being an awesome teacher.
Thank you, Ms. Balsamo, for supporting all the sports team and wearing your tie-dye shirt even though it was horrible.
Thank you, Ms. Argenbright, for always being there to support all of the students and being like a mom to all of those who look up to you.
Thank you, Ms. Dominguez, for teaching us the fun facts about crime scenes and blood.
Shout out Ms. Shaffrin for putting in that work all year. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Ms. Lamana, for always being there for your classes and your speech and debate team.
Shout out to Ms. Griff Nasty for always putting on the gnarly jams.
Thank you, Mr. Muscarella, for teaching us geometry.
Shout out to Mr. Reyes. He's always been very supportive and helps, kids with English or anything else that he can. Even with baseball, he does his best that he can, and he has little nicknames for everyone, which makes him feel more close.
Thank you, Mr. Copus, for keeping things creative and fun in your classroom.
Thank you, Ms. Fields Brown, for doing everything that you do for Spanish 2 and for Spanish 3. You bring this fun atmosphere every time someone steps into your classroom, and you always have a great energy. You never are down, you never are upset. You always have that light in the darkness. You are great. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Moore, for reaching out to every student in the student body.
Thank you, Mr. Snell, for coaching Science Olympiad. and helping us with anything we need and helping out the little kids.
All right, let's get a Falcon Pride on through, guys. 1, 2, 3. Falcon Pride!